Going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Palm Beach Sports Cards, where we got the wine and cheese crowd tonight here in Palm Beach. How we doing, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. But ready to go through a few cards. While some of those heathens are over there breaking wax, we're doing it the smart way here at Palm Beach Sports Cards. Just pure investment advice. And we've got some grade A dollar card investments and on up tonight. So I hope you're all doing well. Anything exciting to report? I don't even know who the Thursday night game is tonight. I guess I ought to figure that out. Somebody fill me in. Who we got playing tonight? Let's see. Let's get the Amazon Prime up here. I'm sure Ben won't have a problem if I just start streaming the game. Oh, Jets, Pats. All right. Well, that might explain it. Although I think the Jets had a win last week, right? Didn't they? They knocked off Cleveland, I think. Had a couple punt returns. My boy Aaron Glenn, former defensive coordinator of my Detroit Lions. I am a Detroit sports fan, despite these Minnesota Twins bobbleheads we got up here tonight. I got those available. It's buy it now. Threw a few kind of fun oddball things up there this evening. Lance, how you doing tonight, sir? Good to hear. We've had a little bit of cool weather down here in South Florida over the last week or so. It's been pretty nice. You guys aren't going to be feeling bad for us or anything, but anytime you wake up and you're not immediately sweating, it's just a beautiful thing in South Florida. It doesn't happen that often, so we've been enjoying it. What's up, Andre? Oh, I bet. Well, enjoy while you can, because it's probably about to get pretty nippy, I would guess. Let's take a quick browse through some of the cards we got tonight. Got a AJ Brown rookie, pretty cool one. AJ Burnett on the on-card auto. Nice little Alfonso Soriano out of Leaf Limited, numbered out of 100. Cool Galarraga, numbered out of 1986. Believe that Bernie's out of 250. Nice Bobby Witt on the rookie shine. Cool Brett Favre insert. Got the Clayton Kershaw going out a champ. That's pretty cool. Marcus Ware, that's the bronze of his Bowman rookie. Jeter, little minor league, that's the blue parallel. Drew Brees, that's a press pass rookie, showbound. Cool little Edgar Renteria. Yeah, you got to come over, Andre. You got to come over to MidwestBoxBreaks.net. I'm also streaming this on my YouTube channel. But if you come to MidwestBoxBreaks.net, you'll be able to see the chat, see everybody in here. You can also bid on the cards and whatnot. So that's done through here, just to give you the heads up. Nice little famous Jameis, James Worthy, Flacco rookie, Jordan Poole. Got a gold refractor, Josh Donaldson. Cool Max Scherzer rookie, pro debut. O'Neal Cruz, nice little Mahomes shine. Goldschmidt, that's his gold Bowman rookie. Second year Molitor. Pete Crow Armstrong, Devers rookie. Cool, one of the big unit. Always got to have a big unit in there. Reggie Wayne rookie, that's numbered out of 999. Little Salvi. Sosa. Nice little Otani. Yeah, the deals are going to be flying. The deals are going to be flying. Steph Curry on the scope. Got a Steve Largent rookie. That's a cool one. Followed by Steve Smith, little T. Higgins, Tony Gwynn, Tyrese Halliburton, little Wyatt Langford. Got all kinds of different stuff. Threw in a couple oddball, kind of oddball items. Got this, see if we can even fit this on the camera. I got this Reggie Jackson Pepsi. It's like this is where those kind of circular discs, but this is a whole thing in the glove. Pretty cool. Thought that was neat. There you go. You can sign up and get a shirt for what, $3.85 and 20 Pepsi caps. There we go. And what else we got? We got this little Mickey Mantle ad. Him and Johnny Unitas on one side, Pancho Gonzalez on the other. Thought that was kind of neat. Got an old school EA Sports video game. Dr. J and Larry Bird one-on-one. This is like early EA Sports. This is computer video games. So check that out. That's in the store. Just some kind of oddball stuff I threw in there in case anybody was interested. Yeah, a little wheat germ. You always need a little wheat germ. What the hell is wheat germ? I think it's like cereal or something, right? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, it's weed. That would be awesome if it was. Like, yeah, just sprinkle a little of that. Just stick that in your pipe and smoke it. That's what Mickey does. That's what Mickey does. All the cool kids are doing it. That's right. Hey, if Mickey said it's all right, if it's good with Mickey, it's good with me, all right? Yeah, we got a couple bobbleheads. Got Tony Oliva. We got Kent Herbeck. So definitely got a few oddball things out there. A few slabs, a few other bigger cards. Definitely, open to offers on any of the buy it now stuff, and just give me a heads up if you shoot me an offer on anything, just so I know to look. I don't know that it always kind of pops up and gives me the heads up on that. So if you let me know, then I'll try to figure that out. But why don't we go ahead and kick things off here? Just take a look at the store and cheers, everybody. Drink them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Whatever you want to do. All right, let's start with the AJ Brown rookie out of 2019 Absolute. Go ahead and move that to the stage. This is the blue parallel. So you'll see that the foil on the card is actually in blue. So it's the blue parallel of his rookie. Think he's not too happy these days. That's what I heard. So he might not be a Philadelphia Eagle too much longer, although I guess they didn't get rid of him before the trade deadline. So try to get this to actually zoom in. It's wanting to really look at my bobbleheads here. I might have to. There we go. There we go. Those bobbleheads are just a little too convincing, I guess. All right, Lance takes her down. Good pickup. Good pickup. All right. About a little AJ Burnett on card auto. Little AJ all day. Go ahead and move him to the stage. Tim T's leading this one. Old school Florida Marlins. Gotta love those on card autos out of 2000. Fleer Showcase. Does it have a certificate of authenticity? Oh, yeah, just turn it over. Of course it does. Of course it does. All right, all right, all right. Tim T leading this one on the AJ Burnett on card auto for the Florida Marlins. J Bar in the building. A little bit of a bidding war on that one. $5 takes it down. Good pickup. Gotta love the on card auto. That is just a pretty one. Look at that ink. That is nice. Good pickup. Appreciate that. Thanks for the bid there, guys. All right, this is a cool one. I have this same card of Miggy, and these Leaf Limited are just awesome. The shine they put on these things is just, I can't do it justice, but they are awesome looking cards. And this is like, I guess they called it the Prime Game Worn patch, so it's numbered out of 100. So pretty sweet. You know, there's like a regular, I think that's a higher number than like the primes that had were a little bit more of a patch card. So let's go ahead and move this one to the stage. Alfonso Soriano. This guy was a beast. Fort Collins leading this one at $3 on the short print Soriano patch card. Leaf Limited Threads. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've got the Miggy of this one. It's pretty dope. I picked it up at a card show one time. Pretty cheap. So nice pickup. Caleb takes that one down. Appreciate it, Caleb. All right, next one. I thought this was a cool one. This is the 20th anniversary of the Galarraga rookie, which is pretty cool. So it's not the 86 card. I believe this came out in 2001. Donruss, and numbered out in 1986. Is it 2001 or 2006? I don't know why it's 20th anniversary. It must have been 20th anniversary of Donruss in general, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool one. Any Expos fans in the building? Thought Canada was going to take on the World Series this year. They were pretty damn close. Not gonna lie, I was pulling for Max, and he started one hell of a ball game. Max Scherzer, guy is an absolute savage. We got a nice Max Scherzer coming up later tonight. Nice little Scherzer minor league rookie card. Those Expos unis were something else. I love that logo. Boom, Lance takes it down. Nice pickup. The Big Cat. Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat. He's a local guy. He's a South Florida guy. I don't know that he's from here or anything, but I know he's got a house down here on one of the golf courses that I've played on before. Somebody was like, yeah, that's Andres Galarraga's house. I was like, oh, that checks out. All right. About a little burn man. Shout out to all my burners out there. You know who you are. We know who you are. We know what you're up to. What are you, cop? All right. Little Bernie Williams, 2003 playoff portraits. And this one's numbered. Looks like somebody just numbered it with a 1980 '89 computer or something there. Look at the graphics on that. That's kind of odd, but numbered out of 250. So pretty cool. Short print Bernie. And it's almost like it's like painted on. Like the card is really cool. It's like brushstrokes. Pretty neat. So again, they just did more with the cards back then, gentlemen. I mean, they cost a fraction of what they do now. What's up with that? Back in my day, they did a lot more with the cardboard. The packs cost 5 cents a piece. Who's feeling the burn? Where are my burn bros at? Come on. Where are my burn bros at? All right. No burn bros in the building, except for Tim T. Tim T's burning it up. All right. How about a little Bobby Witt? A little Bobby Witt shine on the Youthquake rookie. Topps Chrome. I believe these came out of Topps Chrome Sonic, I believe is where this insert came out of. And this thing absolutely shines. So a nice rookie card. A Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, Rocky. Rocky, nobody wants to hear that, buddy. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that, buddy. That's my 95-pound pit bull named Rocky. He's quite opinionated. Begs for walks quite frequently, even though I took him on one just before I started this stream. There, bud. That's a good boy. All right, Tim T takes it down. Tim T picking it up for $4 on the Bobby Witt rookie. Good pickup. Good pickup. And I also, I loaded some stuff in, especially if you guys are baseball guys. I loaded up my $2 claim box, so I think we could have those after we get done with these auction cards. Next one up, we got this Brett Favre. Love this insert set. I feel like I sell one of these every week. It was out of Fleer Mystique. I remember opening these packs as a kid. Destination Tampa. That was where the Super Bowl was that year. I remember we sold a Randy Moss a few weeks back. I think we had a Peyton maybe last week. And then I came across a Brett Favre. And just a sweet looking card with the palm trees and stuff. Tons of shine. Fleer Mystique was a nice set. Really nice set. Loved it in baseball too. A lot of cool numbered rookies. Boom, card cash. Lance takes it down. The gunslinger. The gunslinger. Who doesn't like an unsolicited hog pick every now and then? Has that ever killed anybody? I mean, come on. All right. Next up, we got Clayton Kershaw. This guy getting to go out. I wish he would have come into the game. That would have been sick. But seeing him go out a champ, that was awesome. It was really cool seeing him and Max both out on the field again. I mean, talk about two guys, just absolute aces. This is a Sepia Refractor out of 2018 Topps Chrome. Sepia, Sepia. You say tomato. I'll say it wrong. But pretty nice. Of a future Hall of Famer for sure. And Lance picking it up. Lance doing work. Just in the building doing work. We like to see it. We like to see it. Let's see what we got next. All right, Rocky. I know you're not happy about it, bud, but the cards sell for what they sell for, man. That's just the way it works. That's just the way it works. Yeah, I know. I know you want to play with Lance's kitty to to show him who's boss. You know, I know you do. All right, we got DeMarcus Ware, his 2005 Bowman rookie. And this is the bronze. It's like the color kind of down at the bottom where his name is bronze. So it's a little bit of a thicker stock card too. So that's the parallel. So nice rookie. Famer. DeMarcus. Absolute savage for the Cowboys. Absolute savage. Was happy to see my Lions this year lock up Hutch to the big deal. Was definitely happy about that. Happy seeing my Pistons off to a start too in the NBA this year. They just are on fire. Tim T takes that down on the DeMarcus Ware. Two cats, huge lab. Oh, there you go. Jeez. You got a whole petting zoo over there, Lance. We got three rescues over here. You know, you can't they don't let you live in South Florida if you don't have at least 3 pit bulls. So we're following right along. Yeah, I know, Rocky. Mom's almost out of the shower, and hopefully she will come, take over here because this is a little bit rude. All right, buddy. All right, so we got Derek Jeter, the classic best, 92. So Jeter's rookie was 93. So this is 1 year prior. And this is the you see the foil down at the bottom is in blue. I think there was a few different colors that you could get on this card. Sweet. Pittsburgh Paint takes it down. Good pickup on the look how skinny Jeter is. I mean, Jeter looks like he's weighing about $110 there, maybe. Soaking wet. Yep, good one. All right. How about we follow one Hall of Fame rookie with another? Go a little Drew Brees. This is a sweet one. The Showbound insert out of Press Pass. In the oh, did you really? Nice. Nice. The foil one, I'm assuming, right? That's sick. Yeah, those are tough. Those are tough. Any expectations on it, or what are you thinking? All right, good pickup, Tim T. I wouldn't even know where to guess on this. Like, I have a couple really clean of like the 89 Griffies, but I'm just scared, man. I've seen too many people send off beautiful ones and they come back like a 4. Or they think they're beautiful. I feel like that Jeter card's kind of tough too. Let's see. Do we have any pre-bids on this Renteria? I do. Okay. So 2004 Upper Deck Reflections Edgar Renteria. It's the blue parallel, numbered out of 250. Go ahead and run that. Righty. Pull way back when 8 or okay. Okay. Yeah, that's smart. Smart way to do it. Tim T takes down the Edgar Renteria. All right, let's see what we got next here. They're warming up. Mike Vrabel's down there. Looking like he's about ready to run through somebody. All right. How about a little, since we got some Pittsburgh love in the building, how about a little Emmanuel Sanders rookie? This is the gold. Numbered out of whatever the year is, 2010. I'll show you that number on the back here. Tim T's leading this one. There's the number and down at the bottom, 951 out of 2010 on the Emmanuel Sanders Topps rookie card. Doing the Heisman pose too. You gotta respect that. Shohei wins his 4th MVP. Send in your Topps Chrome cards now. Just saw the alert pop up. Tim T takes it down. Good pickup. Alrighty. How about Mr. Smiles here? Francisco Lindor. Good to see him have a nice solid season. This is the purple speckle refractor out of Topps Chrome. Numbered out of 299. Pretty cool looking pose too, holding the bat. Looks pretty jacked up. Either that or he just got called out on a terrible pitch and he's angered. What number is it? 161. Out of 299. Did I say 250? 299. Fort Collins takes it down. Good pickup. All right. I thought this one was cool. I always like these inserts. This is out of 2013 Pinnacle. And this is like a set that had some awesome inserts and some cool like foil cards and just some cool, all kinds of neat cards. But so they had them for both the hitters and pitchers. The hitters ones are like single, double, triple, home run, cycle. I think the cycle ones are the 101s. And then for the pitchers, I think it's like win, complete game, shutout, no hitter, perfect game is like the 101s. But they're cool little parallels. Greg Maddux. Lance takes that down for $1. Nice pickup. Greg Maddux, absolute beast. All right. How about a little Jacob deGrom rookie? Topps update. Rookie debut with the Mets. Yeah, I like those clear vision cards. Those are pretty dope. Check those out for sure. That's a cool set. There's just a ton of cool inserts out of that year. Pinnacle. And it's just kind of, obviously not a super expensive brand of cards, but they did a good job with the inserts and stuff. All right. Lance takes down the deGrom. Good pickup. All right, here's my boy. He's getting a start this weekend, and I absolutely love it. Famous Jameis. Hope he absolutely puts on a clinic this weekend. This guy should be starting somewhere, and he will be. And he will be entertaining. You know that. You know it's going to be must-see TV this weekend. I think he's playing the Packers, so I'll be rooting extra hard for Famous Jameis. This is kind of a cool one. 2018 Illusions, Buccaneers card. So it's him, and it's Steve Young in his Buccaneers jersey. So it's a Jameis Winston, Steve Young Bucks card, numbered out of 499. The gold parallel, gold trophy parallel. So I thought that was pretty cool. And especially with my boy getting the starting nod. Oh, that's right. If you don't like Jameis, we can't be friends. Yeah. He is a freaking national treasure. Absolutely hilarious, dude. And just probably the greatest teammate that exists. And if you read any of the stories about like what Jackson Dart's been saying about him and, you know, and about him not wanting to get traded. And, you know, I mean, he is just a team player. Yeah, good pickup. That's a cool one. All right, how about a little James Worthy? Mix a little basketball in there. 2009, 2010 classics, numbered out of 250 for an NBA legend. I mean, trying to stick with Hall of Famers here. You know, try to keep with a pattern. Try to go with big names, Hall of Famers, serial numbered cards, kind of rare inserts. I'm trying to bring you guys some stuff that, you know, might not just happen to scroll across in the dollar box. Any Bird cards? I do not. The only Larry Bird thing I have, which I'm assuming maybe you saw, is the video game, the Julius Erving, Larry Bird, 1-on-1. I got that. That's in the stores of Buy It Now or Best Offer. Or do I actually? I might actually have that. No, I have that set for auction. So that's going up for auction. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't have any Larry Bird cards set up, but I'll try to work on that. I'll write that down. I'll have something for next week. Larry Bird. So I'm sure I've got something laying around. All right, Lance takes that down. Good pickup, Lance. Nothing wrong with a numbered NBA Hall of Famer. How about the QB with 9 lives? Old Flack job here. This guy just keeps on finding a new home. Even if it's in the same division, much to Mike Tomlin's chagrin. Just keeps getting it done. Just keeps getting it done, you know? And you got to start respecting the guy at some point. I feel like he's never quite gotten it from most people, but can't be around that many teams and be in that many playoff games and not know what you're doing. Flacco rookie for $1. Tim T. One to snag, be my guess. All right, let's see what we got next. Got a little Josh Donaldson here. Gold refractor. Out of Bowman's Best, numbered out of 50. I'm a sucker for the gold refractors. Never come across a gold refractor that didn't catch my eye. Didn't make me say, that seems like a good deal. If it's a Tiger and I see a gold refractor, I'm usually jumping on it. Especially if it's $1. I'll tell you that. And remember, guys, I do combined shipping. It's $4.95 combined shipping. So you buy one card, you're gonna pay the shipping on that first card. You're not gonna pay it on anything else the rest of the night. And if you only get one card, say you just bought this card for $1, I'm willing to hold it over. You know, if you don't find anything else or you don't pick up anything else, you know, so we don't have to just ship one card. And I'm even shipping these things out on the same $4.95. So, you know, if one of you guys that already buys something, you want to buy a bobblehead or something, you're not going to have to pay anything in shipping. I mean, I'm gonna probably lose my ass in the shipping, but that's all right. I'm trying to, you know, help you guys bundle it up, make a little bit of a deal, And that's the way we do it. All right, Max Scherzer. We were talking about him earlier. This guy just came out absolutely dealing in Game 7 on short rest. I mean, what can you say about Mad Max? Absolute Hall of Famer. Absolute stud. Pretty cool one. The old Visalia Oaks. 2007 draft picks. And I thought this was interesting. So, like, TriStar used to make these pro debut. You know, obviously, you know, Topps makes the pro debut now. But this was it was like a whole, I guess TriStar had the licensing on that whole deal at the time. Tim T for $1 on the Max Scherzer minor league rookie. Nice one. All right, O'Neal Cruz out of Topps Inception. This is the green. You get one green in each box or each pack. You know, essentially a box is a pack in Inception. And you get one green card, one green parallel. They're not numbered, but obviously they are short print compared to the base cards. Oh, I guess it would help if I actually added it to the stage. There we go. Fort Collins is leading on the O'Neal Cruz green parallel out of Inception. See the rookie card logo there in the top right. These are super thick too. The stock. I love Inception. Really, really nice cards. Definitely recommend on a set like this. Pick up the singles, you know, of your team. They're just such nice cards, or of the guys you collect. Even just the base cards. I mean, they're just beautiful cards. And there you go. Pick up the cards you like. Pick them up for $1 each. That's how you do it, gentlemen. That is how you do it. All right. Patty Mahomes. Nice Patty Mahomes parallel here out of Select 2021. Little black and gold prism die cut. I think this guy's all right, isn't he? Tim T's leading on the Patrick Mahomes. Mahomie. Who's everybody's Super Bowl picks this year? Who's everybody like? The Lions got a big game this weekend playing the Eagles. Curious. I have no idea who the favorite would be. Like, who thinks set up nicely for. The Lions are freaking fighting just for their division. They're in a wild one this year. Pittsburgh Payne takes it down for $4. Never a bad thing to get a Mahomes parallel. Never a bad thing. Here's a nice one. Goldschmidt Bowman rookie. This is the gold parallel. So again, the gold parallels on these Bowman rookies. These are when they made them like the thicker stock cards. So you got thicker stock. You know, some of the ladies like a thick stock, and old Paul Goldschmitter. He's bringing it on the gold rookie out of Bowman. Got the Jets and the Pats warming up. What's the spread tonight? Anybody know? Anybody got any locks out there tonight? Who you like? What you got? We need Mark. Where's Mark at? Mark's usually got a couple locks floating around out there. Mark's usually got like a parlay or something floating around. A little free money. Second year Paul Molitor. That's a pretty clean one too. Sweet. Absolutely love that Brewers logo. I mean, that batting helmet, I don't know if that was that batting helmet's second year, but look at the stitching on that jersey. I mean, That's some of the little things are what I like so much. And man, look at the color on the back of that card. Very nice. Very, very nice on a second-year Paul Molitor. Pretty nicely centered, too. Good-looking card. Tim T takes it down. $3. Good pickup, Tim T. Oh, Molly, 3,000 hits. All right, Pete Crow Armstrong, not in the 3,000 hit club, also at $3. Get back to me on that. Get back to me on that in a few years, but it's a little shinier than the Molitor. I'll give you that. It's a little shinier. The 89 rookie insert. Got the whole refractor finish on it, which is pretty sweet. Looks like him stealing second out there in Wrigley. I think I see some ivy in the background. I don't know. Maybe. Love that Cubs uni, too. Seems like this guy might be getting into cards a little bit. They at least had him hanging around the National quite a bit, I saw. That was pretty cool. Good pickup. Gold Glover. There you go. There you go. Kid can play. Young kid can do it all. How about a little Rafael Devers? Museum collection rookie. Museum collection. You guys ever look at the price of a box of museum collection? It's not the cheapest box. I've ripped a couple of them. They're usually fairly disappointing. Here you go. Snag the Devers rookie. Probably get it for $1 or $2. Oh, I guess I'll start the auction. Of course, the Codfather's in there. We know he's a Boston guy. He's a Boston guy. Although I don't know, do they still like Devers up there? Do they think he's a traitor now? I don't know. But it's in his Red Sox uni. The Devers rookie out of museum collection for $1. Good pickup to the Codfather. Going to a good home. It's always important. You see the cards go to a good home. And who wants to be a good home for the big unit? Better have a big garage if you're going to be a good home for the big unit. X Factor 2020 Stadium Club Crown. Just patting down the mullet between pitches. Just had to let the guy know. Say, I want you to look at my lettuce before I hurl one about 105 right at you, Chief. He was about 9 feet tall. Tim T. Tim T says the big unit makes me, Randy. I think that's what he said. He sent me something like that. Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne, I thought this was a sweet rookie because in his Miami Hurricanes uniform, Indianapolis Colts Hall of Famer, numbered out of 999. Pretty dope one. NFL draft in the top right corner. Reggie Wayne. Caleb. Good pickup. Kind of looks like he's throwing up the U there too, doesn't it? Almost. Almost. All right. How about a little Salvi? You know, this guy's pretty popular out there in Kansas City. This guy's only played with the Royals for about 40 years. And we got the Salvi, numbered out of 199. Is he really not? Is Reggie Wayne not a Hall of Famer? Marvin Harrison is, but Reggie Wayne isn't. Is that what it is? Gotcha. Yeah, I assumed he was. God, I feel like he put up video game stats too. I mean, I feel like he's got to get in at some point, right? I mean, Reggie Wayne. I mean, jeez. Who took that down? Tim T took that down for $1. All right. Next, we got old Slammin' Sammy on the Donruss Classics. This one's numbered out of 24.99. See if I can find this one here. Boom. Get that started. All right. Tim T's leading that one at $2.25. We're flicking quarters around at each other. That's all right. It's allowed. Pretty sweet one. Donruss Classics membership. All right. What should we go with next? How about the Reggie? We want to give this a shot. Got to figure out how I'm going to display this here. Let's get the Reggie to the stage. Boom. I'll tell you where I got this one. I actually got this at Yankee Stadium. There was like some vendor that had a bunch of kind of old, I don't know, just old random Yankee stuff. And it's like, where you can like bid on autographs and that kind of stuff. And he had like a little grab bag thing, and I ended up getting this out of it. So, but pretty cool. I like that you got the disc in the glove. Thought that was neat. So let's go ahead and get that started. The Reggie Jackson. And this is the orange. These, the center discs, they came in a few different colors. So this one's the orange version. Check out those shades too. And the stash. A lot going on there. Mr. October. I mean, you gotta like it. It's almost a color match, right? Getting the Mr. October in the orange. Boom. Maroney. Taking it down for $1. For $1. Get the jumbo top loader. All right. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Let's go a little Shohei. Little Shohei Rookie Cup out of Topps Chrome. 2019. And we also got a Shohei refractor. So that'll be pretty nice. Guess I'll hit start. Fort Collins leading this one at $4. Pittsburgh Payne hopping in there. I mean, fresh off an MVP, winning season. Babe Ruth 2.0 in the Topps Chrome Rookie Cup. Heading to Pittsburgh, heading to the Steel City. All right. How about a little Shohei refractor? It's out the 2022 Topps Chrome. And you never know. I mean, he just won the MVP. Just go ahead and mail this one in. Be like, yeah, I heard I could get $20 for this thing. You never know. Maybe. Take it to your local card shop. See what they say. Tell them Palm Beach Sports Card sent you. They won't know who I am. Maroney saying I'll package it in with my Reggie Jackson. Easy for me to say. Got the absolute Shohei shine there. Get your sunglasses on. Boom. Takes it down. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see who we got next. About a little Steph Curry. Felt like my photos didn't quite do this one justice. On the scope parallel. Scope prism. Tim T's leading this one. You see this card's got some definite shine to it as well. Man, his performance at the Olympics, unreal. Did they ever find that the card that everybody was looking for? It was like that had the 101 of those three guys. P. Simmons taking it down for $3. Good pickup. All right, we got a little Steve Largent rookie. Out of 1977 Topps. Seahawks. Hall of Fame quarterback, Steve Largent. Hall of Fame wide receiver, Steve Largent. He could do it all. He caught the ball. He actually threw it too. A lot of people don't know that. Little known fact about him. They didn't really have a QB back then, so he had to throw the ball to himself. Still hasn't been redeemed. Wow. Yeah, I remember them being some crazy bounties out there for that. That's crazy. Because, I mean, those cards are like direct from Topps. I mean, and it was a redemption? Like, I thought they just mailed it to somebody and then maybe they just haven't said anything. Like, they have to actually come forward to get it? That would make the story even crazier. That's unreal. All right, let's stick on the Steve train. Let's stick on the Steve quarterback train with this guy, Steve Smith, who was also a quarterback. Oh, wait. Rocky, what's the problem? What is the problem? You've already been on your walk. Rocky's very demanding of his father. Par for the household. Steve Smith for $1 going to Tim T. SS going to TT. All right. How about a little T. Higgins? This one's a sweet looking card. No, Rocky, you can't keep this one. I told you we were selling it. It's going to pay for more treats, dude. I know. I told you. You might get a new milk bone out of the whole deal. You don't even like T. Higgins. Don't worry about it. You're a Lions fan. Fort Collins leading this one. Judge 1AL. Really? I was thinking Cal Raleigh had that thing locked up. Wow. Surprised on that one. I mean, I guess I'm not shocked, that a New York guy would win it, but felt like with this year, that was going to be Cal Raleigh's award to me. But what do I know? All right, we got a cool Tony Gwynn Pacific Paramount special delivery. Crazy die cut on this one. Absolutely wild die cut. Once I finally got this into the penny sleeve, I was like, yep, never doing that again. Was very careful. So wouldn't plan on swapping that in and out of penny sleeves too often, Tim T. Good pickup on the nice little Tony Gwynn insert. And then we got a Tyrese Halliburton. Donruss Optic, rated rookie. A wave prism. Boom, I just got the update. I'm behind you. Just got the update. My buddy AJ, his son Landon will be excited about that. He's a big Aaron Judge fan, big Yankees fan, so I'm sure he'll be pumped. Just saw a video. Big Lando hit his first bomb in Little League the other night. An absolute no doubter. Over the fence. Team went freaking berserk. Awesome to see. His dad sent me the video. Nothing cooler than that. Nothing cooler than hitting dingers. Everybody knows chicks love dingers. All right. So that gets us through. These were the only two auction cards I had left that I don't think had any pre-bids on them. I had this Jordan Poole Scopes rookie out of Select. And had this Wyatt Langford. This is out of the National Silver Packs. Topps Chrome. So those are the only two that didn't have any bids. What we can do, I have some $2 cards. If you guys would be interested in looking at some of these $2 claims, I could shuffle through a few of those for you. And then kind of the way we do these, if you see anything you like, just the first person to call it out. All you got to do is just call out the card, and I will start a little stack for you. And then I can just send you a little request for the amount once you're ready to cash out. Just that easy. Just that easy. Not coming back. I'm closing it down. All right. We're going all night, boys. We might be lucky to hit 8:30. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we think about the $2 box. I feel like I juiced it up a little. There's some stuff in here people haven't seen. Stay till you sell 10,000. Oh, my goodness. Well, might be putting the car up next. Got a Mazda CX-5 parked out in the driveway if anybody's interested. All right, we got a Own the Game Big Mac. Pretty nice little shine there. Then we got the Topps Chrome All-Star Rookie Team of Big Mac. Also have the Topps regular version of that card. Not sure. Which one do you like more? I honestly think I like the Topps more. Just looks a little cooler with the foil. Randy Johnson insert. Pros and Prospects. What was this? Rare breed. Big unit was a rare breed. He was a league leader. He was a speed merchant. EX 2000. Absolutely love this set. Nice one of the big unit. Cool little Andrew Jones. Again, these are all $2. Just have to claim the card in the comment, and it's yours. Mining for Gold. Nice Andrew Jones insert out of Metal Universe. A couple chipper inserts, Power Surge, and AR-19, AR-99 Special Report. Well, David Justice, minor league card for the Richmond Braves. Heston Kierstad, first Bowman Chrome. Wyatt Langford on the Prospect Power Up. Cool Cal Ripken out of Ovation. These are really cool. You can like feel the seams of the baseball on these. Another nice Cal UD3 establishment. Rafael Devers, Topps Chrome rookie. Adrian Gonzalez, Stadium Club rookie. Adrian Gonzalez, Topps rookie. Bartolo Colon, Topps rookie. Bartolo Colon Bowman rookie. Colton Cowser, Orioles refractor rookie. And X-Fractor rookie. Cronenworth, Inception rookie. And I believe that's the Royal Blue parallel. It's flagship. First little stack there. (2018) Heritage Devers rookie. Got the another Topps Chrome rookie Devers. Vladdy on the Bowman Prospect. Wyatt Langford on the Heritage rookie. Lawler first Bowman Chrome. Manny Machado on the Pinnacle rookie. Maddox UD3. Greg Maddux Ringmasters insert. Again, these are all $2. Own the Game, Pedro. Jackson Merrill, Heritage rookie. Blake Snell, Topps Chrome Purple Refractor out of 250. Cal Raleigh, Topps rookie. Papelbon, Ginter rookie. Mike Piazza, Upper Deck insert, Superstar Spotlight. Derek Jeter, Own the Game. Derek Jeter on the Fleer Metal. Jeter Black Diamond. Jeter Fleer Mystique. We were talking about this set earlier. Awesome looking cards. Jeter on the Upper Deck 2K Plus insert. The Topps HD. I don't know if anybody remembers these from back in the day. These were not a cheap pack of cards to get. Derek Jeter was the first one in the set. Pretty cool little set back in the day. Jeter on the Classic 4 Sport 92. Minor league card. Another Jeter minor league. Lisandro Rodriguez, first Bowman Chrome, Royals, $4.99. Narcisco Crook, Red Sox, gold rookie. Barry Bonds, Topps All-Stars. Barry Bonds, This is the parallel that has the flag in the background on the what are these called? The cyber stats. There's two different versions of that. I think that's a cool card. The Foot Locker Barry Bonds. The Pinnacle, the Naturals. Pinnacle made some awesome cards. Look at that. Just look at the freaking shine on this thing. Unreal. How cool that jersey and everything looks. Really cool card. And Bonds, Superior Sluggers. They're nice Bonds. All right, let's see what else we got here. Got another Bonds insert out of Fleer Authentic. 2001 Scrapbook out of Triple Crown. This Day in History out of Fleer Tradition. Generations of Excellence. Looks like Bonds and Mays. Ken Griffey Jr. on the Leaf. I think that's 96. 95 or 96. Griffey on the Chasing History insert. Griffey on the Stadium Club. Griffey on the Prime 9. Jackson Holiday, Summertime in the Park rookie. Vladdy Sr. Another Vladdy Sr. Great Futures. Cool Expos. Nice Topps Tech. Vladdy. Another one. Black Diamond. Fleer Brilliance. These are sweet cards too. These they've brought back since the Franchise 2000. But this is the OG, the original thing. Bowman's Best. Put your sunglasses on before you pull this one out of the mail package. And the holographics. Holographics made some cool looking stuff. It's like going to a Fish concert. You can just look at some holographics cards. The Gold Reserve, Vladdy, out of Upper Deck. Fleer Mystique, Vladdy. UD3, Future Impact. The hat backwards. 21st Century Topps, Vladdy. And another holographics. I'm telling you, these holographics were freaking wild. All right. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Let me know if they're still, if I got anybody still awake out there. If I'm at least some soothing background noise for you. Vladdy on the Prism. Look at the shine on this one. These are all tube. Oh, Scooball, that's in the store. That's a buy it now. I think I've got like $250 on that. Pretty short print out of 50. It's the Casey Mize and Scooble, the Black Heritage parallel. But yeah, I have that in the store. That's in the buy it now section. Tony Gwynn, Tradition Continues. Tony Gwynn on the Mystique. Look at that. Look at the color on that. Wow. UD3. Another McGuire. You thought you saw the McGuire earlier. Nope. Focus Pocus. How about the launchers? Background on that one. Out of holographics. Tony, these holographics ones they were definitely, I think they had a couple magic mushrooms before they put those out. Kyle Tucker, rookie. Trevor Bauer, Bowman Gold, first Bowman. Jose Abreu, top scrum rookie. Top scrum rookie. Vladdy Jr., Topps rookie card. Pretty nice one coming off the season he just had. Carlos Correa. Ryan Braun. Nick Castellanos. Hits a home run. Jack DeLeo, Bowman Chrome Auto. Alex Reyes, Bowman Chrome Auto. Trace Gonzalez. Xander Bogaerts. Prism rookie. These are all $2. $2 each. Torkelson, red, white, and blue rookie. Carl Yastrzemski on the Fleer. Jackson Churio, top scrum rookie. Austin Shenton on the Topps purple parallel. Yilber Herrera. And Shea Langoliers. All right, guys. So that was most of the newer baseball that I've added in there recently. I was hoping maybe we'd have a few Vladdy fans, a few Bonds fans in there. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. If anybody wants to see any dollar teams, be happy to show those. Just looking. Want to make sure there wasn't anything I was missing with pre-bids. Anything like that. No. All right. Is there anything else that anybody wants to see? Again, we'll be back probably next Thursday night is what I'm guessing. I'll have to work out the details with Ben, obviously, first. But I will let you guys know. Give me a follow on social media. Always dropping it on the Instagram, as well as on the Twitter page. And I will let you guys know when the next sale is going to be. All right. Thank you to everybody who hopped in tonight. Appreciate it.